Hi everyone. The verbal sections of the GRE tests the extent of your vocabulary, your ability to understand scholarly prose writing, and your ability to work with specialized and technical vocabulary. It also tests your ability to discern the relationships that exist within both within written passages and among individual groups of words. So the big takeaways from the verbal section overview in Module 1 are these. Number one, like everyone, you'll need to grow your vocabulary. You will need to learn new words. It's just part of taking the GRE. You must know the meanings of words to be able to understand the meanings of the whole sentence, right? The need to grow one's vocabulary and learn new words is perfectly normal for all students taking the GRE. By the way, that could especially be important if your first language is not English. Everyone studying for the GRE discovers they need to grow their vocabulary because as a university student, we often go without reading much outside of our textbooks. And textbooks are usually written in this very uniform vocabulary, very dry, very descriptive, dispassionate, kind of third-person prose. And textbooks draw from a repetitive and limited vocabulary. That puts us at a disadvantage in the GRE verbal sections. Those of you who have been reading broadly and reading outside of your textbooks actually have an advantage in the GRE verbal sections because non-academic readings, non-textbooks such as fiction, novels, magazines, draws from a much richer vocabulary, draws from a much richer store of adjectives and verbs to enliven the writing. Textbooks are not written like that. So these other types of readings tend to expand your vocabulary. Textbooks do not, because they're focused on clarity, simplicity, exposition, description, and so they draw from this repetitive but limited vocabulary. So just about everyone needs to grow their vocabulary for the GRE verbal section. Expect that. You will be learning new words. And the second takeaway in this section, this verbal section overview, be sure to use the study aids provided in this folder to grow your vocabulary. Carry them with you at all times, either paper form or in electronic form on your phone. Carry these study materials with you from the folder in the module so that you can pull these out and study them in any free moments that you have during the day. You have a break, you're waiting for the bus, things like that. Start with the PDF file called ETS's favorite GRE words. These are words that you'll definitely see on test day. They've been showing up on GRE tests for 50 years. The vocabulary doesn't change much. Start with that. It's called that file called ETS's favorite GRE words. So you must know these. Then read the file called Basic Word Parts List. Remember learning word parts, prefixes, suffixes, stems, roots. It's like learning 10 words all at once. These study aids are prepared for you as the most efficient use of your study time. And efficient studying is a priority right now, right? So to summarize this overview of the verbal section, number one, you need to grow your vocabulary. Just about everybody needs to expand their vocabulary, learn new words for the GRE verbal sections. It's not just you. And number two, be sure to use the prepared study aids provided to grow your vocabulary. This is the most efficient use of your study time. Those are the big takeaways, guys, from this verbal section overview in Module 1. Thank you.